Mario Kart 64. One of my favorite games on the Nintendo 64. Of course, this was not the first game I played on the Nintendo 64, but I think it's still a pretty fantastic game. But everybody's always talking about this game. You never really hear much of, any other cool racing game like Extreme G, Extreme G2, especially Diddy Kong Racing. Basically Rareware's version of Mario Kart, just with their characters. Characters like Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie, Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day, Diddy Kong from, all the Donkey Kong Country games, and, Diddy Kong Racing, and Donkey Kong 64, etc. I can just keep going and going and going. But, it's just that no one really talks about Diddy Kong Racing as much as I think people should. So why don't we stop playing Super Mario Kart and let's go ahead and play some Diddy Kong Racing. Alright, no more Mario Kart. We are done talking about Mario Kart. Diddy Kong Racing. Ha! Here it is. Diddy Kong Racing. Okay. One of my other favorite video game companies. This game is actually pretty clever. It has a little adventure mode, and you can fly in planes, race in hover carts, or just a regular cart. So but you can also have one person in the plane and another one in a cart. So we're not gonna really watch this intro. We're gonna start. So here's all the characters. There's Conker and Diddy and Banjo. I don't really know who most of these characters are. But I'm going to be Diddy Kong since I've been playing Donkey Kong 64 recently. I do have a game pack so I can save my data. But I'm unable to save the ghost. So let's just do a track. Let's do Sherbert Island, or Sherbret. And we have Whale Bay, so we can either choose between... Oh, no, the vehicle is the hover cart. So we're going to do that, and we're not going to do the time. So, we don't want it. We're just going to do a little race. Now, do bear in mind with me, the turns here suck. And I don't really know what the whole point of collecting the bananas are. I just recently bought this game, so I have no idea what most of this stuff actually has anything to do with the game. I guess that means if you touch me, you're poisoned or something? I have no clue. Like I said, the turns here, the turning in this game just sucks. Well, I thought I could ride up the whale to go on that boat. Apparently not. Yay! I'm in second! Woohoo! wasn't too bad. I mean, I've only been playing this game twice now, but it's a fun little racing game. And we can try again and select the character, select the track, or we can just quit. So let's just select another track. Some of these are pretty much we can't do yet. So let's do Everfrost Peak. So we are going to be flying in a plane, and we are not going to have the time guy. So we are going to be flying a plane. Alright, and if you collect balloons, you get weapons also. But because of the turning, it's really hard to fire your weapon at somebody. And they don't really, hit the person you're actually trying to aim for. Sometimes if you hit the same one again, you get an enhanced weapon, which is kind of nice. So let's see if I can hit this hit this character. Yeah! Yeah, target acquired. But I still have no idea what the bananas are for. Ah! You butt wipe. I guess the bananas are kind of like the coins in the Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo, where you just collect them, I guess, as you're racing. I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue what they are for. Whatever. Come on. Come on, Diddy. I know you're used to your barrel jetpack, but still. Learn how to fly a plane. I mean, I know it's not much. I mean, there's only really one Diddy Kong Racing game, which is this one, which was the original one. They remade Diddy Kong Racing for the Nintendo DS, but I prefer home consoles, especially for kind of racing games. But I mean, there are some games I would like to take portable with me. Obviously, Legend of Zelda is one of them. But we're not here to talk about Legend of Zelda in this episode. But Diddy Kong Racing is actually kind of fun. Sadly, I wish there were more, kind of like the Mario Kart series. Maybe Nintendo will eventually make another one. Who knows? But until we are able to have some characters that were made by Rare that could be possibly available again, we'll see what happens. Well, we already talked about how we are not going to talk about Mario Kart. So, let's not talk about it. Diddy Kong Racing for the Nintendo 64. I think it was a fun game. I like how it is the characters from the games that Rareware had made. Diddy Kong, Banjo, Conker. Obviously, there's characters in this game that I have no idea who they are. Nor have I done any research about these characters, if they have their own franchise in it / titles. But all in all, I think this is a fantastic game. Yeah, it may seem short. Tracks are short. The turns suck. But hey, it was a Nintendo 64. And as the console ages, your analog stick doesn't want to work as properly as it used to. I mean, hey, mine leans kind of toward any direction, whichever way my controller is facing. But I still think Diddy Kong Racing was an awesome game. So, without anything else to say, if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment on the next game I should play. I'm Linkmaster54, and I will see you for episode 5.